Hey YouTube people, it's Duncan here from Cardboard Bunker. Haven't done anything for about a year. Excuse me if I stutter and start. I'm a bit nervous getting back into this, but I promised a few people that I'd do it, and I've been mentioning on comments that I'll do it, so I'm going to come back and do it. So just to go through what I want to do with YouTube is it's fairly simple. One, I'm going to show how I build things, how I paint things. I'm also doing some promotional videos for my sponsor, which is Exclusive Collectibles in Top Ride. They don't have a web presence, but if you're in Sydney, pop in, say hi to Alfred, tell him Duncan sent you, say thank you. And I'll go through quickly what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm mainly about Warhammer and Games Workshop models. Mainly because of Exclusive Collectibles, but I also like the minis. I also do a few other bits and pieces, some artwork. I'll be doing some painting videos, more just to show how I paint and my theories behind painting than actually teaching anyone else, because there's a lot of great painters out there like Girl Painting and Les and too numerous to go into. But I'm mainly into terrain, and really miniature artworks. You can see this here. This is what I call the Killing Room Kitchen. It's just a foam board kitchen, a mini poster there, sink, cupboards, just something simple so that you can use it for science fiction role-playing games or special forces role-playing games. Something I'll be doing in the future. Got my own system I'm working on. Just squares, and it's all out of cardboard and foam board, really cheap and easy to make, really simple technique. So I'll go through how I do that and what I do. I'm also going to be talking mainly about business. My background is business. I've done a lot of education in business, had my own business in the past. So I'll be looking at the business side of painting and building and terrain and scenery. My content will mainly be Australian based. But a lot of the stuff should transfer internationally. Hopefully, at least give you ideas. Now, I'm not an expert. Everything I know is self-taught, and by no means don't construe what I say as gospel. I'm quite willing to say I don't know everything, and if you have an idea, by all means, put it in the comments. If I say something incorrectly or give a bit of a bad advice, not advice, sorry, my opinion I should say, feel free to tell me. Always happy to be proven wrong so I can learn more. So what I've got going on, excuse me, what I've got going on in the next couple of weeks, a couple of months, I'm painting my Imperial Guard, just to give you an example. Slowly painting those. I've got another battle box back at the shop that I've got to open up and get into, and some Kazakins to get an army up for the store army. I've also got a bag full of Terminators, so I've got the bases done, and then I've got to build, paint, and undercoat these. I'll do these on video because I really love painting the first test one of these, and I think it's just fantastic. The models are pretty good, and they're so much fun to play with. I'm also going to do this. This is a present from my work colleague Heidi. She loved the original one I did for the Island of Blood, so I'm going to do this on camera. I might even rant and rave a little bit while I'm doing it, so if you get annoyed, just turn the sound off and just watch the paintbrush fly. Also got my Sentinels going, so this is one I've just started fiddling around at. I'm really loving the new Sentinels. I'm an old Guard player. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit on this. I'm an old Guard player, and the old Sentinels were pretty static. Great to play with, but not much fun to model. These ones are just brilliant. You can really move the legs around. Also doing some markers as well. The other big thing I'm doing is for the local library. they've been given a heap of stuff from Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, so just pull out the they photocopied this for me, and I'll take you through as I build this. This is a dungeon in the Dungeon Master's Guide in the back, and I'm actually going to build this in 3D, pretty much like the Killing Room kitchen. I've done some test pieces, which I'll grab for you. On second thoughts, I won't. Excuse me, they've fallen down the back. I can't grab them. So yeah, that's pretty much my update. I'm sorry if I'm rambling a bit. As I said before, I'm a bit nervous, but hopefully over the next couple of months you'll see some really nice stuff coming out. Mainly how I work in cardboard. I love cardboard. You can do so much with it. Plus it's cheap and easy to find. You can just go to places, talk to people in banks, stationers, talk to your friends. If they ever buy a pad, tell them to give you the back of the pad when they're finished with it. Cereal boxes. Cereal boxes are everywhere. Everyone sees those. The GW packets are pretty good. But also look into foam board. Now you can get lots of different types of foam board. I find the 3mm stuff better for what I do. It's obviously it's a lot thinner. It's the same, exactly the same stuff, just thinner. But you can put more layers on it and get the same effect without it being too chunky and without it taking over. It still holds its shape. It doesn't warp too much, so long as you don't obviously make it too big. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for watching. If you watched, please like, subscribe, and inbox me if you have any questions. Pass on any information that you can, and hopefully by the end of next week I'll have a couple more videos up, and you guys can enjoy me performing my art. I'd like to say thank you to Renz for with his latest videos, really encouraging me to get back into it. DK down at WG Consortium, he's been really inspirational. Terrain Noob for coming out with some just some awesome shit. That guy just, I don't know, he just, and this is a very Australian expression, he just pulls scenery out of his ass, and it's just awesome the stuff he does. So excuse my profanity, but it begs that much of an exclamation. Yeah, and Terrainaholic too. He's just, he's been a constant on my video screen for the last year and a half. So anyway, I'll let you go, and maybe later on tonight I'll get the balls up to post another video with me painting or building or something. Anyway, thank you guys.